Hello, I'm Elizabeth Puranam in Doha with the top stories on Al Jazeera. At least 8 people have been injured in a car ramming and stabbing attack in Tel Aviv. Medical officials say the suspect has been killed. Police are calling the incident an act of terrorism. The Palestinian group Hamas says one of its members carried out the attack. While that attack comes a day after Israel launched its largest assault on the occupied West Bank in decades. At least 11 Palestinians have been killed as more than 1,000 Israeli soldiers carry out raids in Jenin. Israeli forces also raided sites in Ramallah on Monday. Alan Fisher is following the developments in Jenin.
Things are quietening down here. You hear an explosion and an exchange of gunfire that makes you realise that this is still an ongoing battle. Thousands of people have managed to get out over the last 36 hours or so. It has been very difficult for them. They've had to wait till the Israelis allowed them to leave. They've managed to find homes, most of them either in the city nearby in Jenin itself or with relatives or friends close by. But more than 3,000 people have had to leave. But there are many more people stuck in there who can't get out. They're right at the centre of the fighting, and for them, every hour brings new terror.
In other news, there's been more fighting in Sudan in and around the capital, Khartoum. Intense combat has been taking place between the army and the paramilitary rapid support forces in Omdurman. The conflict, which began in mid-April, has killed nearly 1,000 people just in Khartoum. French President Emmanuel Macron is meeting more than 220 mayors from across the country. It's to discuss the unrest that followed the police killing of a teenager a week ago. Russia's defense ministry says it's shot down 4 Ukrainian drones and intercepted a 5th in and around Moscow on Tuesday morning. It's accusing Ukraine of carrying out what it calls a terrorist attack. Operations at a Moscow airport were temporarily affected. China is restricting exports of raw materials used to manufacture semiconductors and solar panels. It follows similar moves by the US and the Netherlands. Beijing says the new controls are needed for national security.